Hello and welcome to Aviation This Week on Channels Television. I'm Bukola Jo Oketumbi. Recently, the airline operators of Nigeria had reason to ask the federal government to intervene in the industry as dwindling fortunes hit both local and international airlines. Top on the 5-point agenda brought before government were constraints of accessing foreign exchange, pricing and distribution of Jet A1, taxes on importation of aircraft and its spare parts, among other issues. On the program, we'll take a look at this subject and what exactly is needed to turn the industry into a money spinner for the country.
The aviation industry facilitates greater global travel, economic links and trade. It is a key factor in connecting a country to the global economy and provides greater opportunities for travel and tourism. It helps to improve productivity levels to the benefit of the national economy. With a population of about 160 million people, Nigeria unarguably remains Africa's biggest aviation market. At the moment, Nigeria's aviation industry contributes a paltry $0.7 billion. That's about 0.4% of the GDP. Comparatively, the aviation industry contributes 27% to Dubai, that's the UAE's GDP, and 2.1% to the South African economy. The country also boasts of about 8 functioning domestic carriers, with about 26 foreign airlines flying into the country. Before now, Nigerian Airlines had 54 commercial operating aircraft, but by 2013, the fleet had reduced to 39. With the declining fleet size, route expansion has become limited and robust schedule very difficult, and downtime for maintenance impacting negatively on schedule. In recent times, some airlines have had to abandon their aircraft at maintenance facilities abroad over the difficulty in accessing foreign exchange. While the nation's domestic carriers are faced with a myriad of problems, most airline operators entering the business are required to sustain the business with the peculiarities of the Nigerian economic operating environment, especially the persistent trend of double-digit inflation and interest rates in excess of 20% yearly.
So those are the factors that we cannot compare at all. And they have a stable currency. So they can play between here and 5 years to work out a plan and say, look, pounds remains the same. You know, the slight difference you can find between pounds and euro is just a margin of difference number. And between dollar 1.5 is still the same, you find it. So you can plan. Dollar yesterday was 160 before this president came on board. He jumped into 225, from 225 to 375. It went to 400. So what are we talking here? We can plan. It's a very dangerous situation. And that's one of the challenges. And that was one opportunity that Nigerian banks should take away. It's very risky. A lot of banks don't have portfolio to finance aircraft. Few of them, they don't want to take the risk. But there is no way in any business you don't take risk. In every business, you see, risk has its variations. You know, you have many risks in every aspect of it: financial risk, technical risk, operational risk. You have all the type of risk. But in aviation, the game is you must know it.
A high level of indebtedness to aviation agencies and other entities and inadequate airport infrastructure. The Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria has charges that include landing and parking, passenger service charge, common user terminal equipment charge, avio bridge charge, rent and service recovery charge. There are also on-duty card charge, toll access payments, airside operator vehicle permit, and electricity charge. Recently, at a meeting with airline operators, the Minister of State, Hadi Sirika, had reasons to look through the 5-point agenda the operators brought before the federal government. These include constraints of accessing foreign exchange, pricing and distribution of Jet A1, taxes on importation of aircraft and its spare parts, as well as other multiple taxes, including VAT.
The average Nigerian commercial airline operator is almost like dead on arrival because of so many factors that do not really help the development of the industry in this country. So it's a very turbulent field. All over the world, scheduled operation is not a profit-making thing. I think it's more of service to the people. Before you think of profit, you might be thinking of about 5 years down the line if you're able to withstand the first 4 years. So it's not a business for the faint-hearted. It's not the kind of business everyone goes into. So those of us who decided to go in for one reason or the other should be applauded and should be helped, but not just the government, but every stakeholder. So a lot of people have been talking about this multiple taxation. Government should do something first and foremost about it and help the domestic airlines.
The difficulty with Forex is not limited to local airlines. Just recently, United Airlines, Chicago-based American airline, announced it is pulling out of Nigeria come June 30 over difficulty in recovering monies made from ticket sales. The company says it will stop flying to Nigeria, ending its only route to Africa.
People who want to travel, they look at it, how much am I going to spend doing this travel? I mean international travel. For holiday makers, for this summer, it's going to affect a lot of people. They will jettison that idea. So it now brings us back to the fact that we need to look inwards.
The International Air Transport Association, IATA, at the Aviation Day in Nigeria's capital this June, called on governments to respect international agreements, obliging them to ensure airlines are able to repatriate their revenues. Total airline funds blocked from repatriation in Nigeria are nearing $600 million.